What is that? The nothing or what? In order to understand the very subtle reality, it has to begin to be careful person, considered carefully to understand the truth deeper and deeper. It's not just the word, but it's there now to be known. And what can be known is just only when it's there right now. Otherwise, how can there be the understanding of what we have said? What we have said just about what is there now, every moment to be understood as it is, one by one, without beginning to be careful person to consider each word in order to understand the truth. The truth cannot be realized at all, because only right understanding can realize the truth. Just the word and the thought cannot realize the truth at all. But the understanding of what is said about what is there now is the beginning to understand the reality which is now appearing, as we have said. There cannot be the understanding of what we have taught together or at once, but it has to be just understand the truth of each reality which is there, hidden, not talked about before, and then beginning to hear the word about it, to consider whether it's true or not, ultimate truth or not. So is there this moment, not the moment of working or talking about different realities, but just right now, is there a moment to be truthful to each word of reality, to understand whether what is there now, is that what we have talked about many, many times? So now it's time to understand what is there now. And there can be a little more understanding of the truth of it, to begin to understand the truth clearer and clearer as it can appear to right understanding when time comes. If the truth of this moment is not known, how can there be the understanding of anything? Beginning to be careful, thinking carefully, consider carefully, in order to be wisely consideration of what is there. It's not just hearing, it's not just thinking, but it has to be careful and wise considering about the truth of each reality which is taught and is there now. Otherwise, how much understanding of what we have heard? Each word of a reality is so very, very deep and very, very subtle, because it is not known, even it's talked about. So what is there now? Is it so subtle? Is it easy to know? This is the subtle and wisely, carefully consider to understand the wisdom of Buddha. So the answer for what is there now is very important too. It means how much understanding from hearing, considering.
Visible object is there.
It seems easy, right? What is seen is that which can see, and we call it visible object, right? Be truthful to the truth, more confidence of the truth. What is seen now?
Visible object, at the moment of seeing now, there are people and scenes, so more heart is there.
Yeah. How much understanding of visible object as visible object? Is what is seen now is just visible object, or Kun John and Kun Sarah and everyone here. So as it doesn't appear as just visible object, it is someone seen or something seen all the time, right? Only idea of it's only visible object, but not the way it appears at that level of understanding to be truthful, to understand the nature of visible object. Consider a little more about the nature of visible object. If the reality of that which is seen as it is, as that can be seen, there is no Jonathan, no Sarah, right? Nothing at all. Only that which is seen. Is that true? A little more confidence. What is seen now is not Sarah. See, not Sarah. The moment when it appears, it cannot appear as Kun Sarah at all. If there is no a little more careful consider about the truth, how can there be moment of understanding that which appears as no one at all? Is it right? Not just the word, visible object, but the truth of visible object when it appears. No one there at all, nothing there at all, no shape, no form at all. Only the nature of that which is seen is there. When it is realized. And this is the ultimate truth of what is said about realities as no one and nothing at all. Did Buddha teach about this truth? Visible object is only visible object. And the moment of realizing the truth, no Sarah, no Jonathan, no one there at all. Only that which is seen, nothing else. Otherwise, it cannot be moment of realize the truth of that which is seen as a reality only. And this is the understanding of the truth of how to understand it. Not just hearing, considering, taking it from. It's just visible object. That's not enough. But understanding how much ignorance is there right now, seeing visible object as many things and many people. Just consider the truth of it in order to understand how much ignorance of what is seen there now is. As what is seen now is still people and things. It's not the moment of understanding the truth of seeing and that which is seen. Begin to understand the high, so very great understanding of the Buddha when he realized the truth. It has to be, as he said, from his how great wisdom to understand the truth directly when it's there now. So now it's time to understand the great wisdom of the Buddha and his teachings about the truth. And when the understanding of visible object is there, that it has to be just that which is seen, no change at all, not anyone at all, that is khanti-parami. So again now, what is seen now?
Colors.
Really, the truth is that, see, it has to have firm confidence, aditthana parami, to know that the truth now can be realized because it's so true. And in order to get closer to the truth, it is to just letting go, wrong understanding. Otherwise, it's still someone all the time. And that is nekkhama parami. And without viriya, listen again and again and again to attend to the characteristic of that which is now appearing is viriya parami. At any moment, no delay, no excuse. And that is khanti-parami. Otherwise, how can be a little more understanding and get closer and closer to understand that which now does not appear as it is, to know the moment when it appears as it is. That's why listen again, consider again and again. Suttamaya panya, chintamaya panya, bhavanamaya panya. That's why we learn more about what is there now. Each moment is different by conditions. So what is there from moment to moment?